Welcome to my video. In this video, I will show you how to get a declaration of commitment, or as it is called in German, Verpflichtungserklärung, in just one day. But first, let me explain what is this declaration of commitment. It is a formal document of obligation in which you commit to be a sponsor of whomever you want to invite over to Germany for a short-term visit, be it your parents, your friends, your relatives. This document greatly supports the visa processing and is required as part of the visa application. Now let's get started with the step-by-step instructions on how to obtain this important document in just one day. I will cover the necessary preparations, how to book an appointment, and what to expect when you visit the Foreign Office. So if you want to invite your loved ones to Germany and make the visa application process easier and faster for them, stay tuned for the rest of this video. Let's get started. Okay, hit google.com and search for Verpflichtungserklärung and the city name. So I wanted to show you an example of Munich. Just take the first link, and this page has all that you need to formally raise your obligation request. Okay, let me show you a translated version of the same page for easy understanding. If you scroll down, so here, just for you to read what you're signing this obligation for. So in short, you are committing to cover all the costs that you might incur on this invited person. If you scroll further down, here you see the required documents. So what you need, one is this application form. We'll talk about it later. You need to sign a declaration of commitment. Please carry along with you a valid passport and your residence permit. Take this in originals. Take 3 salary slips of your last 3 months. And if you further scroll down, they also needed information about the person you're inviting. So please take the passport copy of whom you're inviting. Let's scroll down. Overall, the processing time is 20 minutes, but I will talk about that later as well. You need to pay 29 euros. You have two options, either pay by cash or pay by EC card. If you're paying by cash, please remember to take the exact change, and paying by card is of course very easy as well. Forms. So the first one is the application form. So this is how it looks. Very simple, easy to fill. Just fill your telephone number, your mail ID. Here, choose the option. So here, the good thing is this is also available in English. So here in our case, it is visit up to 90 days. Scroll down, the date of planned visit, date of planned entry. This is your data, your first name, last name, date of birth, your address, your profession, and your company name. Scroll further down. This is now the data of your guest. So as an example, if you want to invite your parents, your mom and dad, so here I would enter the details of my dad, date of birth, place of birth, address as in passport, the nationality, the passport number, and the relationship. So here it's a scroll down, and you can choose the option like it's a grandmother or a grandfather, mother, father, and so on. So stepmother, stepfather, and so on. So if you just scroll this down, you see that there you have so many options that you can choose from. You could also invite your friend if you want, and so on. So this is possible. So here for an example, we chose father. Okay, fill in the details of the father, and here the good thing is, if you're also inviting your mother, you don't have to fill another form. Just add the details of your mother here. Okay, because this is father and his spouse details here, and if they're children. Okay, so in this case, if you're inviting your sister as well, one form will do. But for example, if you want to invite 2 of your friends, then you will have to fill 2 different forms. Okay, so that's very simple. Just scroll down. You just need to enter the date and the sign. So that means before putting the sign, just take a printout and take a signature. So that's the first form. The second form is even easier. This is just a declaration of commitment. So here, this is your formally signing a declaration that you are willing to be the sponsor of whomever you want to invite, and you take responsibility of all the cost that might incur. Just scroll down. Here, just leave it. This is the number of obligation letter that you need. This is not filled by you, but the officer in charge. But here you fill your first name, last name. This is the first name, last name of the obligor. So in this case, it's you, and the date and the sign. Just print this. I think that's all what you need. At max 30 minutes. Very easy. Keep your document ready, and let's jump into the next step, which is how to book your appointment. Okay, so if you scroll down on the same page, and here you have this links and downloads. You have this option for online appointment. Just click onto that. Here you need to select one and enter the CAPTCHA as it appears. And next. So here you see by default you don't get your appointment, and this is quite normal. And if you notice, this is also mentioned on that same page. This is just a translated version for you, and they have mentioned that if you can't find your appointment right away, don't worry. They activate this on a daily basis. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they activate this at 7:15 a.m. and Tuesday and Thursday they activate more slots for you to book at 8:15 a.m. Okay, all you have to do is log into this page, depending on the day, be it 7:15 or 8:15, enter the CAPTCHA, and then you should get an option to book the appointment for that particular day. So once you click that, you enter a page where you will see all the time slots. You need to choose a time slot, enter your first name, second name, and your email ID. And once you enter that, you will get this first email. Again, I just translated this for you. And this says that thank you for your request. You need to click this request, which is confirm the appointment, to complete your appointment. So once you click that, probably they will ask you more questions. Fill that in, and you will get a confirmation of your appointment. This is the next email, and where they confirm that your appointment is booked, and that they have mentioned that you will receive one more mail with further information. And that email would look something like this. Again, translating this for you, where they're saying that your appointment is booked for the time slot that you have chosen. This is the address, this is the appointment number, and this is where you should go. So it is 3rd floor, area 37. So this is very important. So in front of the foreign office, the security guard will check you this email, and you can only enter the premise 10 minutes before, or it is possible not earlier than 10 minutes to enter the premise. Yeah, so now let's get into the next step. Arrive at the foreign office at least 10 minutes prior to your appointment and present your confirmation email to the security. And then proceed to the designated floor and the waiting area as mentioned in the email. Wait for your appointment number and the room number to be displayed on the big screen. Go to the room as you see on the screen. Submit your documents to the officer, who would then review your documents. You then have to review your obligation letter with the entered details, complete your payment process, and then that's it. You're done. Your obligation letter will be ready. You can actually walk out with the original obligation letter in hand. You must send the letter of commitment in original to the invitee. They must present the original to the German embassy or the consulate in their home country as part of their visa application. This document is valid for 6 months from the date of issue. So that's all with this video. I hope this was helpful. Please give me your comments and feedbacks, and please share to all those who would benefit from this. Thank you so much.